Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Sam and this is Phil and we are Bars and Barbells. And today we have some more Katt Williams on the channel. Some more comedy, my favorite.
That's right. We've enjoyed our comedic journey thus far. Tons of comedians on the channel. If you want to join us and subscribe, we got lots of comedy. We always post a couple of comedy videos per week. We do some music, we do some sports. We're doing some history now. So I always enjoy our comedy stuff, but this is the first time we're getting into Katt Williams.
Yeah, first Katt Williams stand-up here.
That's right. And it's been a long time coming, and he's been making the headlines recently. It's been blowing up from Shay Shay, Club Shay Shay.
It's a podcast, right?
Yeah, we did one reaction video to that interview. It's a long interview, though. He was going in at Kevin Hart and
Yeah, we just had a little snippet of it.
Cedric and a few others in that one. So on the heels of that, we thought we'd come and do his actual stand-up because he's been around for so long. I think he was just saying that he was going on another 100-show tour, 100-city tour or something like that.
Yeah,
so
crazy.
Been in the game for a while and doing his thing, and we haven't got to any stand-up yet, so I think it's about time. You ready to check it out?
I'm ready. Let's do it. And I like this little blazer he's got going on. It's one of my favorite colors. So
Is it?
yeah, it's like my fitness branding colors.
Oh, there you go. Katt's supporting it already.
Whole thing, who do you even pray to?
His hair, though.
Nobody. Even when you're fucking, what do you say when you call them atheists? Nothing. That's right, because that's what you believe in. You can't even. I know you gotta be hard. A black man in America, you gotta be a hard motherfucker, but we all know niggas that's hard all the motherfucking time. You can't forget to enjoy your goddamn life. We all know niggas that's hard at 7 o'clock in the motherfucking morning. You like, nigga, wait a minute, nigga. You angry at breakfast, nigga? You gangbanging on bacon, nigga? This is... If your life is fucked up, you need weed. Weed is put on this earth for niggas on the struggle, niggas on the grind. There is a chemical in weed that's called bucket. And if you can just get that in your system, it could change your life. Some of y'all be crying about bills you can't pay. Just, I don't know what I'm gonna do about this light bill. They want the whole thing. They don't want a piece of it, a deposit. Just hit the blunt one time and see if it don't change your perception of what's important in your life. You just, I don't know what I'm gonna do about this life. Fuck them goddamn life. I got 12 candles. I've been waiting to burn them bitches. Enjoy your goddamn life. Life is fucking short. Enjoy that shit. Some of y'all just need to smoke some weed and see if it don't help the quality of your motherfucking life. I know, I see some of y'all. Look, I understand. If you ain't smoking weed because you got a good job, then by all means make your paper, boo-boo. But if you ain't got no job and you not smoking weed, I don't know what the fuck you are doing with your life. I really don't. I really don't. Don't give me that shit about it's a drug. It ain't no motherfucking drug. I done the research. It's just a plant. It just grow like that. And if you should happen to set it on fire, there are some effects. But that's not the same as drugs. Drugs, you got to do shit to it chemically. You got to add baking soda, water, stir it up. I don't know the recipe. I'm just saying. It's some shit you got to do to it.
Clearly, I think Katt smokes weed.
Yeah, I would say he's on the pro cannabis
train. Yeah, I have thought about that though before. Like, how did anybody figure out that you could smoke weed?
Like, were they just going around smoking random plants and seeing what was happening?
That's what I mean. Like you had to like light it up and like inhale it. You might have just had the plant and you lit it up and then you inhaled the smoke from it and it did something to you. But who the hell was doing that?
Yeah,
going around lighting every plant. Oh, this one doesn't do anything. This one doesn't do anything.
You guys know the history of where the first person discovered the effects of cannabis? Let us know.
Well, I mean, I'm not that curious, but
I'm kind of curious.
I'm like, that's what I'm saying. I thought about it,
Yeah,
I was like,
I thought about that before too. Like, how did anybody even stumble across this?
Because it's just a plant, like he was saying, right?
Yeah.
Well, why the fuck is it illegal? I don't know. Aspirin is perfectly legal, but if you take 13 of them motherfuckers, it'll be your last headache.
Facts.
Long as you been living, you ain't never heard of a motherfucker overdose on marijuana. You might have thought that nigga was dead. He ain't dead. He gonna wake up in 30 minutes, hungry enough to eat up everything in your house. That's the side effects. Hungry, happy, sleepy. That's it. on to testify. I'm gonna tell you a statistic that's gonna blow your fucking mind.
Wow, look at this getup.
There are 0 niggas making fentanyl. Look at white people. What? Yep. You better believe it, white people. We would notice if niggas was dropping dead for nothing. I looked up fentanyl. That shit is beyond dangerous.
It's effed up.
I said, what you gotta do to die? They said, touch it. And that's when I knew niggas ain't involved in this. We like to touch everything we buy. We would notice niggas dying at the purchase. His last words was, this must be it. They want you to do shit that don't make no sense. That's why I won't even talk about politics no more. Ain't shit to talk about. The fuck I'm supposed to do if both sides is the dumb side? I don't even want to play no more.
Agreed.
The fuck is this shit? But that's America. We just don't want what we had last. Ten years ago, some of you ladies was with a full-fledged gangbanger. And look at you 10 years later in here with that bank teller. You look like you work at the bank. It's just a new change. It's a new era. They say you don't miss what you got until it's gone. And Barack Obama is gone, children. Oh, I miss that nigga. That nigga ain't never coming back. Every time you see this nigga, he doing some more white activities. He out there parasailing and shit, swimming with the sharks and Michael Phelps, riding horses bareback. Barack Obama, get back here. Nigga, we need you. You ain't never heard of overtime, nigga? Shit. Give us 4 or 5 months to get on our feet right now. It's crazy. Motherfucker, I'm so sick of motherfuckers talking shit about Joe Biden. Joe need to get his shit together. You need to wake up, Joe. Go Brandon, Joe. The fuck is wrong with you people? Who raised you? Joe Biden is 96 motherfucking years old, bitch. You gave Paw the job, bitch. You gave great-granddaddy the job, bitch. Now you want Big Daddy to get his shit together. Joe Biden is doing the best he motherfucking can. That man is 97 years old. People talking shit about Joe Biden. I don't like the way he left Afghanistan. Bitch, how the fuck do you think a 98-year-old man leave a fight? Quickly and quietly, bitch. Joe Biden left Afghanistan like this. Joe is doing the best he fucking can. Give him a fucking break. Joe is 99 goddamn years. If you lucky enough to have a great granddaddy, call him up right now on the phone and ask him, is he ready to do 12 press conferences tomorrow, bitch? No, he is not.
It's funny how he keeps making him older.
Yeah.
Too, right? He starts at like 96 and then like 97 and then
yeah.
The idea that he's old gives him a kind of a pass. He's making fun of that because at the same time, everybody, like he was saying, voted him in.
Like elected him in, yeah.
And it's like you got what you asked for.
Yeah.
If somebody's too
100%.
old to do the job and now you're expecting them to do the job better than what they are and it's terrible, you can't really complain too much. And it's true. That is true. But at the same time, it's not like there was a ton of options for people to vote for.
I was just about to say that.
And if you like Trump, whatever it is, what it is. But if you were a Democrat, you could say, like, who else were you able to vote for, right? I think Bernie Sanders might have been somebody else that you could have voted for. He's also super old too. Yeah. Right?
Well, even then, right, like once the primaries are done and they've picked their person, like you have no other option. You're literally picking between parties, right?
Yeah, sometimes, it seems like now even they're going to pick who they want to run, right? They're not even going to do any primaries. They're just going to pick the person that you're going to run with. So anyways, point being is there wasn't a whole lot of opportunity to pick out somebody other than Joe Biden unless you wanted to go with Trump. And for people, it was more like voting against Trump than voting for Biden.
Yeah.
So... I
just had to laugh because he's like, if you think about your own granddad who's like, in his 80s and his 90s and think about them being a president, like how realistic is that?
Yeah, but I thought about that before he even got elected. You know what I'm saying? I would be like, I'm sorry, like that's the worst case scenario, bro. Like I want somebody that is intellectually capable of doing these things. Like it's literally supposed to be the hardest job in the world. Yeah. You would think you would elect somebody that has the cognitive ability to do so.
Yeah.
So,
and
but
the
anyways,
stamina to put up with all of the demands.
Yeah. Anyways, not to get too serious, sorry. Yeah. It's just funny that Katt is pointing out that we literally put somebody into office. The president, that's the best that we had to offer was your granddad, basically. No offense to anybody that's older out there, but my opinion is you have people that are like 40 or 50, 30, 50, whatever in that range where they're clearly at their like peak. Why don't you put them in there, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Better believe something. This shit finna come to a motherfucking end. Better have something to believe in. If you're a Christian, make some motherfucking noise in the house. If you're a Christian. Oh, yes. Yes. Y'all supposed to be the most excited. As long as y'all done had it all figured out.
He's got so much energy. So much.
Christians supposed to be walking right up to 2012. Shit's getting more aggressive. Fast food is getting more aggressive. Fast food used to be just a decision you make. Now they getting aggressive, and we gotta know when to draw the line. Taco Bell done started trying to trap niggas. I gotta go all around the country warning my people to beware. Taco Bell is trying to trap niggas, yes. They made a taco out of chicken meat. Yeah, trying to trap niggas in there. We got to draw the line. No, Taco Bell. No. We don't stop them now. They'll have chitlin chimichangas and hog maw nachos. No. We don't want no cornbread churro. Make them regular. Fast food done got more aggressive. You know who I blame for this shit? That motherfucking Popeyes lady. I love Popeyes, but I can't stand that motherfucking Popeyes lady. That bitch is a slave. Every time you hear her, she's singing that slave-ass chicken song. Just learn that chicken from Popeyes. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I'm gonna let you know, white people, in front of all these minorities, that bitch does not speak for all niggas. We been frying chicken for 400, 500 goddamn years. This bitch just coming up with new recipes. She ain't checked with niggas at all. Because every 2 weeks she got a new chicken niggas have never heard of. Try our new ghost pepper chicken. Wait a minute, bitch. Niggas don't even believe in ghosts. You don't get that voodoo ass chicken out of here, bitch. We are Christians on this side, I'll have you know.
He's so animated.
I know. I've never really because I've never really watched any of his stand up. Like he has so much energy.
Yeah, so much energy, so animated, almost as animated as his outfits.
Yes, his outfits are out there.
He's just a fireball, man.
Yeah.
I can see why the interview with Shay Shay exploded the way it did and why he was so upfront about everything he was saying, because that's just literally who he is. He really gives no F's and just does his thing. And, And, you know, I think that's obviously paid off for the comedic standpoint, right? You know you're going to be entertained when you come and watch him.
Yeah. And you
right?
know that you're getting like his authentic self. Like you're just getting who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that bitch. Every time she do a commercial, it's got to be some coonery and shit. She got Jerry Rice looking like Scatman Crothers with Vaseline on his face, with a helmet on, eating chicken wings and dancing and shit. Crazy world, you don't know what to believe. The truth is just as strange as fiction. Taco Bell selling chicken wings. This is in Revelation, bitch. That's the Bible MC. Some of you niggas is tearing up them pigeon winglets. Fucking up them back tenders. Don't know what the fuck to believe. All of us. They lied to us all together. They told all of us in here, there's a chicken wing shortage. Look at people of all races and religions, genders and creeds, all agreeing. They sure did say that. They told all of us, there's a chicken wing shortage. We just believed them. But liars always leave a clue. They think they smarter than them is. They said to all of us, there is a chicken wing shortage. Did you notice they did not say it was a shortage of chickens? Chicken wing shortage. Just so you knew they was lying, they said some shit next that don't even make mathematical sense. They said there's a chicken wing shortage, but we got plenty thighs.
It's not even close, man. Chicken wings over thighs all day. Who eats thighs?
I mean, thighs are still kind of tasty, but chicken wings are my favorite.
I'm not a big fan of the thighs, man.
Yeah, no?
Chicken wings all day.
Yeah, I love chicken wings.
That's my
There's a
specialty.
fire chicken wing recipe.
That's my specialty, man.
It is.
When have you ever refused my chicken wings?
I never have. Never will.
Anyways, I have a little trouble hearing some of this one on this, I don't know, clip here. It sounds a little echoey in certain parts, so it was a little hard to pick up. But chicken wings all day for me. That's all I wanted to say.
They get 2 wings, 2 thighs. Most of the time you got a whole bunch of thighs. Where the fuck you getting these spider leg chickens from? Science might have made a lot of shit, but God made the chicken. You ain't gonna tell me God made the chicken. He did that for the world. That's how you know it's from God. What group of people don't fuck with chicken?
Valid.
Look at the vegans. It's just us.
I knew he was going to say that.
God made the chicken. That bitch ain't safe nowhere. Every time a chicken's foot hit the ground, somebody wanna put that bitch in grease. In China, in France, in Europe, in Mississippi. How you know God made it? Cause that bird is the most delicious bird in the whole world. And that motherfucker can't fly. Cause God loves you. If chickens could fly, half the motherfuckers in here be dead right now. If you had to catch your own You just hit in the backyard. That was a spicy combo, too. I can't keep missing these opportunities. Where's all the fellas in here with an ugly woman? Make some noise. Some people saw their whole marriage go before they got. And I trusted you. Look. Oh, everybody in here with somebody ugly know better. They just staring at me like this.
It was Katt Williams for 15 minutes. I think there was some of the Pimp Chronicles, not a whole lot in there. That was some of the suggestions that you guys were saying. The beginning portion when he was talking about the weed, I think that was the Pimp Chronicles, which was a highly recommended one. But I couldn't find a lot of clips for that specific stand-up routine. It was like 30 minutes or like 50 minutes. There wasn't a lot of shorter clips in there. So, but if you have any recommendations from the Pimp Chronicles, let us know. Maybe you can drop a link for us as well. What are your thoughts, Sam, on Katt Williams' 15 minutes of the Netflix special, I guess, here?
I liked it. I think that, like you said earlier, it's kind of like you're just getting his raw, unfiltered kind of opinion on things and commentary on things, and that's part of the comedy. Like, I'm sure he's over dramatizing things for comedic effect. He kind of reminds me a little bit, like, not the same, but just the brashness and the vulgarness and the kind of unfiltered opinion of like Bill Burr, but in a different style, where he's just kind of talking about topics and giving his opinion on it and stories.
He's
and
the
stuff
black
like that.
Bill Burr.
Yeah, kind of. Like, not the exact same, but just kind of like they said, like that unfiltered rawness to him of just like not giving any Fs. It's kind of the similar vibe that I get from him. I feel like there's a lot of stuff in there that's obviously like topics that could be considered controversial. He's talking a lot about race in there and like things that like just could make some people feel uncomfortable, but he's just bringing the comedic effect to it, which I think also Bill Burr does as well. So I think that's kind of why I got a little bit of that similarity. But for a first introduction, I thought it was interesting and I'd like to see more.
Cool. Well, maybe you guys can give some recommendations. And I don't know much about Katt's stand-up. I thought that was a good introduction to it. Wouldn't say it was my favorite bit. I think there was some stuff that went over my head a little bit.
Yeah.
There was stuff that I found really funny in there. There was stuff I couldn't hear as well. I think also spliced together bits sometimes can be a little harder to follow.
It's hard. You don't have like that build.
Yeah, but there were some good punchlines in there too. So I would like to see a little bit more. But we were due to get Katt Williams on the channel.
We talked a lot about chicken.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not too surprised. We'll just put it that way. And so if you guys enjoyed it, make sure you hit the like button. And if you did want to add any suggestions, you can do that down low in the comments. And if you want to subscribe and then hit the notification bell as well, that'll make sure you don't miss anything going forward. We got a comedy playlist. It's probably popping up right now if you want to check that out. We got lots of comedians, probably about 100 videos up at this point. So we'd love to have you around in this community, and hopefully that means we see you in our next video, which will be tomorrow.
Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you then.